Hey everybody, this is Adam, host of all podcasts. Just a few quick things about the show you're about to listen to. It's one of the monthly subscriber-only shows we do around these parts, and it's called Listcast, just as the title implies. It's a show we've been doing for as long as this network has existed. It used to be a free show, but it's been mostly behind the ironclad You Don't Even Like Podcast Network paywall for a lot of years now. For so long, in fact, that the episode you're about to listen to, The Best Dystopias to Live In, featuring comedians Ed Greer and Ron Swallow, is from way back in 2019. So, since we've built up such a healthy ration of back catalog content over the years, I'm going to start releasing 2 of those back episodes of Listcast every Friday for free until we run out. Just visit youdon'tevenlike.com/listcast, all one word, to see all the places you can get those episodes for free. But what if you want access to all of those back episodes right damn now? And what if you also want that new episode every month without having to wait another few years to hear it? Very easy. Just subscribe on Spreaker for just $2.99 per month. That gets you access to the entire back catalog right now and a new episode every single month. A link to where you can do that can also be found at youdon'tevenlike.com/listcast. Check it out, why don't you? And thanks, everybody. We love you.
Hello. Welcome to Listcast, where the best things in the world come to be judged. With your host, Adam Todd Brown.
Hey, everybody. Welcome to Listcast. I'm your host, Adam Todd Brown. How the hell's everyone doing? At home. You can't answer me, but answer me anyway. I'll feel it. I just won't hear it. But I have guests here who I should ask. This is what a weird start to this podcast.
I blame us.
I blame all of us, but mostly me.
Oh, okay, fair enough.
Yeah, it feels like most of the responsibility is on my shoulders to make this a decent podcast.
I mean, you are the creator.
Yeah, I'm fucking it up terribly. That's Ron Swallow.
Hi, how's it going, guys?
Veteran of the Listcast podcast.
It's the only one that is recorded in the evening.
Yeah, well, we've started recording some others in the evening, so we'll get you on some other stuff.
Cool.
And Ed Greer.
Dude, I'm really happy to be back, dude.
So happy to have you here.
It's been a while.
It has been a while. I stopped doing Listcast for a long time.
Oh, yeah?
And that cut down on the number of guests I was booking because that's a show that always has guests. But we're back at it now, and we are talking about... We initially were going to talk about post-apocalypse universes that we would want to live in, but I decided to expand it to just dystopian futures we would want to live in.
And I think that was a nice refinement because, you know, nobody wants to live in the fucking actual apocalypse. But, like, yeah, one could argue we're living in a dystopian future right now.
Right. This is, I mean, maybe my least favorite dystopian future.
Yeah,
the one
it's
we're
been
living
bad
in.
so far.
Yeah. Like, I'm only saying this because I don't think it's on anyone's list, but fucking Blade Runner is better than 2019 right now. Like, the 2019 in Blade Runner was, mwah, compared to this shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, cars were flying.
Cars were flying. People were fine in general.
Yeah. I picked some weird ones that maybe don't count as dystopian future, but, you know, we'll work with it.
Yeah, I have one that relies on a kind of a fan theory for it to work, but it's fine. I mean, it's
We're
not
gonna
like
have
the
fun with
fucking UN is regulating this show. We can do whatever the hell we want.
I did just get a text from the UN.
Oh, great.
Oh, cease and desist. That's not...
I should run through the rules quick for anyone who's listening for the first time. We all brought 5 picks each for best dystopian futures we would most want to live in. We'll go around the room one at a time and explain our picks and explain why we think it belongs on a list of the 5 best dystopian futures to live in. After we do that, that'll take us to a list of 15. That is entirely too fucking many. So we will take turns cutting 2 from the list. That's when friendships are ruined. It's when people stop being polite and start getting real.
Super real.
After we do that, that'll take us down to a list of 9. And then someone in the audience gets to save one. Who did I say? Sarah Paul? Was that her name?
Sarah Paul.
Sarah Paul is doing the save if she for some reason, disappears during the podcast,
Jennifer.
First off, alert the authorities, but also Jennifer Fendelander is on the ones and twos backing her up. And from there, we put it to the audience, and they vote, and whoever's pick gets the most votes wins.
Yeah.
And I have to move out of this studio. It's a pink slip thing. We're playing for the studio today.
Oh, it's like all right. This is real Fast and Furious.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're going to make Nerd Goat better by making it a video.
Oh, sure. Yeah. The possibilities are all there. That's also not true for legal reasons. All right. So who wants to go first? We've all done this before.
I guess I'll go first.
All right. What do you got? Do you
All
need to see your list?
I'm going to look at it. Well, I know the first one real easy. That is the Shannara world. It's from the books by Terry Brooks, but also they did make a TV show. The TV show was terrible. But it does actually show a kind of cool world where, the dystopian part is that there's a thing called a void and the word, and they fight each other, and the void is like evil, and they set off nuclear weapons and just like destroy the earth, basically.
Nice.
And then, people do survive. Some people get into this like special dimension to be saved, and elves were always there. They came up with a way to protect themselves. And then some people, like gnomes and trolls, ended up like being stuck on the ground and, being basically mutated humans. So, and this is like thousands of years later, they all start creeping out and coming together and, figuring out how to hate each other or how to care about each other. And there's magic. That's the main thing.
I do love magic. Is this an anime thing?
No, it's books.
Books.
Fantasy books.
Yeah, I guess I didn't limit it to movies or anything.
Yeah.
So
I hope that's okay. Mostly.
Oh yeah, no, of course.
Yeah.
But it does have a TV show technically.
Okay.
The coolest.
Then maybe I'll find out about it someday.
Yeah. The
I don't
coolest
read
part
books.
is
Sorry.
Yeah. Get your shit
Too
together.
many words.
They're like made of words.
Yeah.
It's
All
like
words.
entirely fucking paper and words.
You've got to read those words and then make pictures in your brains from the word.
Yeah.
I'm already asleep.
Crazy.
Yeah, I'm already done reading whatever book that is.
But it's awesome.
Nice.
You get magic, and the land is like come back and is like all beautiful and full of rivers and lakes and beautiful shit.
Ed Greer, what's your first pick?
Well, I don't know, man. I felt like I was being a little lighthearted with some of these. But at the same time, I think this one is my most like, of course you wouldn't want to live in this world, but I think it'd be great if you were the guy. And I say, I Am Legend. Because, like, dude, the I Am Legend guy, he's got it doped out, really, when you think about it. Yes, he's lonely as fuck. I understand that. But other than that,
Right.
he's got it all doped out. He could drive wherever he wants. He could go into any store. He can buy anything because there's no money. He could just grab stuff off the rack. Armani suits and stuff. It's not some irradiated wasteland where everything's torn up. There's venison walking down Times Square. You can shoot with your big-ass gun. If I'm thinking of dystopian futures, give me one where there's ready venison. I got a dog. Eventually,
venison.
I'll meet a hot girl and a kid and have to, help them to survive the vampires.
Yeah, that part sucks.
The version in the theater, he blew himself up. But there's a version where he gets away with the chick and goes and just
Oh,
lives.
really? I
Yeah.
don't think I've ever seen that version.
So if I'm talking about dystopias that I would like to live in, a post-apocalyptic world where I'm a super fucking hero and I whoop all this ass, and then I leave with the chick and go to an army base and then we hunker down. That's all right.
Yeah, I've always wondered about that, like, last man on Earth kind of thing. Like, it would suck at first.
Yeah.
But after a while, I feel like you just kind of resign yourself to the fact that this is your life now. And then the world's your fucking playground.
And then you learn how to clone a lady.
Well, out of what? Like like fucking weird science, like a bunch of bras and Zagnut
You
bars.
have all
and shit.
day to do whatever you want.
You
You
have
just-
your entire life.
But therein lies the problem. See, because the guy in I Am Legend is a very smart guy. So him being by himself, he's left his own devices. He's very smart. If you're a regular dumbass person, being by yourself is lonely as fuck.
I'm just going to be doing podcasts about how I wish I could clone a lady that no one will listen to.
Yeah.
And like he had to almost trick the zombies into fucking with him in that movie. Like
Basically.
Otherwise they were like, we just don't come outside at
Right.
night.
Exactly.
And otherwise you're fine. That's a good pick.
Yeah.
My first pick, this might be a little controversial. I want to add one thing. I'll add a caveat to it, but my pick is The Hunger Games, with the understanding that I am the age I am right now. My son just turned 25 because I'm old as fuck. So everyone in my family's too old to have to participate.
Yep.
So I kind of want to live in the Hunger Games universe now because then I would just get to watch it safely.
Yeah.
And who doesn't want to watch the fucking Hunger Games every year? All these fucking SoundCloud
Maniacs.
rapper, Instagram piece of shit kids fucking fighting it to the death. I want to watch that.
All right, fair enough.
Well, yeah, I think Hunger Games is one of the few things where it being in the future makes it less interesting. If Hunger Games was right now, it'd be 100% more interesting, and that's why they keep likening it to Battle Royale. And I think that's what makes Battle Royale such a cool movie. Is like it's in the present of its time.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And there's none of this future bullshit to obfuscate how evil the shit is.
Yeah, that's sort of why I picked it over The Purge, which I know in the movies happens in the very near future. But also saying, I want to see The Purge every year. It's like, I might, like Trump's president. So
Yeah, maybe we could kill
that's
him.
not the kind of thing I want to be wishing for right now. So
I think he'd be
I'm wishing
safe.
I'm wishing for the logical conclusion of that, which is the Hunger Games, but decades and decades later.
Yeah.
I just want to see kids fight. That's all.
I mean, is that so
Is that
much
too
to
much
ask?
yeah.
That would be like the NFL. You know what I'm saying? We can watch these guys smash into each other because we don't know that many of them. I know like a couple now, but I didn't before, and it didn't matter that they were all getting concussed and shit.
Right.
What does it matter?
Yeah, exactly. And I almost picked Maze Runner instead, but Maze Runner, like, you don't really get to watch that.
No.
Like, that just happens and they're fucking monitoring it. But the Hunger Games, they televise that shit. It's like the fucking Olympics.
Yeah, Super Bowl.
Yeah. Super Bowl of murder.
I like it.
So, the Hunger Games. That's my pick. Ron, what do you got next?
This one I think is stretching a little bit, but I went with Narnia.
And how's that a dystopia? I don't.
That's
here's
the
thing.
problem. Is it isn't really a dystopian. I mean, it's another verse basically, and you go through it, and it's a bunch of like animals that talk, and they're having a bunch of problems over there. So I guess it is.
I mean,
sort
animals
of-
telling me their fucking problems would be a dystopia. I hear it enough from
Yeah.
the fucking comics I know.
But it's another one of those things where it's pretty, and it's got trees and
Yeah, all your
foresty
dystopias
shit.
are super fucking sunny, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
yeah, then
Yeah,
that's
with
it.
sunny ass dystopias. It's just funny to me.
Yeah, no, it's great.
You're dark.
I mean,
dark
you're also
futures.
in danger of dying from the bad guys all the time.
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah.
That's kind of how it is now, though, too.
Yeah, I guess that's true.
Always in danger from dying. The bad guys.
The fucking bad guys.
But they're like really looking for you over there. Although they might
In
ignore,
Narnia?
Yeah, in Narnia they might actually ignore you if you weren't like getting involved.
Yeah.
But if you
So-
didn't kick it with a lion or whatever,
Yeah.
or the
It's arguably not dystopian. It is weird and an offshoot of.
I'm cutting that one instantly. Just let you know, it's coming.
I already knew that.
Yeah, you see the armor glinting across the glade.
Yeah.
Fucking coming to cut that shit.
It's an allegory for the Book of Revelations. Yes, it is.
As are so many things. Ed, what's your next pick?
All right. Now, I got to say, I think this one is the closest to what we're living in right now because it literally is the closest to what we're living in right now, and it is RoboCop.
Hell yeah.
RoboCop is what we're doing right now. In Detroit, they're literally trying out a privatized police force. That's literally happening in real life.
That's insane.
You know what I mean? And we've already experienced privatization of soldiers and shit in Iraq and stuff. And if you watch Twitter for 2 seconds, you can see the advancements we've made in robotics. Just grafting one of those onto some dead guy. That's so possible right now. It's creepy.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So it's like that to me is a. And plus, if we're talking about places I'd want to live, I think it'd be cool to see a fucking RoboCop or whatever. Have us at least have a as a community somebody to rally behind if all this bad, horrible shit is happening.
Yeah, and I feel like cops are sort of the same thing, like with the military and the NFL, where those are three professions where if they were replaced by robots, I'd be fine with that.
You know what? I mean,
Like-
and it explores that too. Like the Ed 209. Ed 209 should be a better cop than anybody, but it just shoots motherfuckers all the time.
Yeah.
Which is like kind of like some cops.
But that was, that was the '80s though. It's like Chernobyl. We're responsible enough to handle nuclear power now, but back then, not so much. I feel like we could do the same with RoboCop now. Make him a little nicer and a little less fucking shooty.
That would be good.
Yeah.
Because he shot a lot of motherfuckers.
If you're a robot, you could probably take getting shot a couple times and then, I don't know, grapple the guy to the ground?
Yeah, you could probably just charge.
Yeah, he really was shooty for an invulnerable person.
Yeah.
Damn, that's...
He didn't have many
You could
weak
literally
spots.
just grab a hand and do a
Right.
little squeeze, and the guy would be like, ah, okay.
Could he run? Could RoboCop run?
They didn't do it too much in the movies because it was like super hard for Peter Weller to move around.
Yeah.
But,
what a deficiency.
But yeah, and then in the newest one, they kind of CGI'd him up, but then he was kind of too fast. You know what I mean? Like it's like a little too quick. So yep, RoboCop is my dystopian future. I'll buy that for $1.
That is a good pick. And mine will kind of piggyback on that. I am going to go for my next pick with, and this might be controversial, I'm going to go with Minority Report. Because
Interesting.
here's the thing. Aside from the part where they arrest people before they commit the crimes, what's different? It's the world we live in right now, except Tom Cruise is out rounding up future criminals.
And if you're not, like, committing crimes, you just probably get to live your regular life.
Yeah, it's barely a dystopia unless you are committing a crime. And here's the thing, as controversial as the plan is, I bet crime rates would go way the fuck down if people knew that they could just travel back in time
Every
and
single
arrest you
time
at
somebody
any
tried to come
point.
steal your podcasting equipment, they would just get arrested just before they did it.
Yeah. It would be perfect.
Huh? Yeah. You know what? I got.
I like that. It's a great argument.
And if you when you're walking down the streets, you're constantly getting advertised to. That's what we live.
Yeah, we
That's
already have
exactly-
that.
That's exactly what we have. Yeah.
And, what if one of those ads is for something I want?
Yeah, man.
I'm a sucker for a Facebook T-shirt ad sometimes.
That's understandable.
But dude, I think what could I guess other people couldn't see your ads, but if people could see your ads, I think that'd be indicative. Like you see some dude and he walks up to you and he seems pretty confident, and you see his ad for Blue Chew pop up, and you're just like, this motherfucker's dick don't work.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
That part would be embarrassing if it was like how ads work now.
It's like suppositories and suppositories, hemorrhoid cream, and Blue Chew just pop up in your feed right in front of some chick.
Ads are getting so fucking creepy now.
They really are.
Anyway. Like, I get ads for stuff that I swear I just talk about in my apartment with people.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Sometimes I swear I've gotten ads for things I was just thinking about. And it's like, oh, how convenient is that?
Mm-hmm.
It's fucking crazy. So it might even be less crazy in the Minority Report universe. They're just there, and maybe they're not everywhere else. Maybe you just see the ads you're just advertised to as you're walking down the street. But either way, that criminal who stole from you is going to get his.
Yeah, and you get to watch Tom Cruise, like, catch him.
Yeah, I want to say, like, that's cool. I didn't mention that part, but also it's a dystopia where there's still Tom Cruise. So we might get, like, an Edge of Tomorrow sequel.
Yeah.
Something like that.
Yep.
Yeah.
I'm all for it.
Sounds good. I like it.
We are powering through these. I like that. Ron, what's your next pick?
I'm going to go with the Fifth Element future. One, flying cars, right? Okay, we got flying cars.
Flying cars are great.
Admittedly, you have to live, like, in a fucking, like, a very small box. It does appear that food is hard to get, or you have to make it only in microwaves. And if you smoke cigarettes, you get very small cigarettes, I guess.
Yeah, the giant filter and the tiny bit of cigarette.
Yeah.
Sounds kind of like New York. You live in a fucking closet.
Yeah.
Food is expensive and hard to come by. And
Yeah. But the best part is you
the
fly.
smoking, no.
Yeah.
Everyone in New York smokes.
Yeah, but you get to fly.
New York thinks it's the hardest working city on earth. No, it's just everyone smokes, so the work feels harder. That's all.
Yeah, I mean, it's so fun. Plus, you might have Lilu show up.
What was the oppressive element of the Fifth Element?
Corporations.
Feature? Corporations.
I think it was like one of those things where it's a little Blade Runner, little Moon is a harsh mistress. I would say, which was one of the other ones I was thinking about doing, where you just live on the moon and then corporations tell you how to do everything and what to do, and you get to live in a place because you work for a corporation.
I got a pick like that coming up. I'm all for a central computer telling me how to live.
Cool. So
Makes
that's
life so much easier.
Yeah.
Well, it's planning. It plans for you.
Yeah. Ed, what is your next pick?
Okay, now this one, I'm almost sacrificing this one, but I'll tell you why it is a good dystopia.
I'm
to
cutting
live in. Yeah, you probably will. But it's Watchmen, because I feel like basically the dystopia is set up by the fact that Ozymandias, the character in the movie, he basically causes a catastrophe that causes the world to unite. They think that there's an alien invasion, so the whole world unites as one race to battle these aliens they think are going to come, and we'll never be caught unawares again. So we're all going to band together and be a just united force. And it unites the whole world for at least a few years. And I'd love to live in that world, like just write that world. That'd be fucking great. Imagine being like 60 in that world and knowing you're going to die pretty soon, but like for that period of time, there's no war.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We're like trying to build stuff, trying to engineer shit. We're trying to do a bunch of health stuff to make ourselves healthy so we can engage in this big fight we'll never actually do. It's like just a really, like, it's almost like how people envision the 50s. In the 50s, how people envision the future, that's how the world would be at that time.
Yeah, I could get behind that.
Yeah.
Yeah, there'd be something about knowing, like, it's going to happen and knowing you're all going to die. That'd be all right.
Well, yeah. Or thinking that and then living your life every motherfucking day, man.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You'd have that, and you'd like, man, the aliens would come back at any time, bro. So, man, live la vida loca, you know?
You'd think that would... I always assumed a Nazi winning the presidential election would have that effect on America, but I was wrong. Like,
I don't
seemed
think
like
we can handle it.
We would all just band together, but no.
No, I don't think we can handle it, dude. Number one, I think the definition, the sliding scale definition of Nazi got everybody fucked up because so many people like, if you really like look at how many people are doing Nazi shit, there's a bunch of fucking Nazis. But then too many people got called Nazis, and now you can't call everybody Nazis, and it's a big semantics war, and that buys them another 5 years of fuckery.
Yep.
Yeah.
While we worry about who the fuck is a Nazi and what's a Nazi, how about you can be a regressive, dumb piece of shit and not be a Nazi?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
You
How
just
about
be a
that?
Trump supporter.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
You know?
I'm going to go with the more well-known version of this premise, which is Logan's Run.
Yeah.
But it's also very similar to a book called by Ira Levin called This Perfect Day. And in both cases, there is just this central computer that governs everything about your life. It dictates who you date, where you go to school, what you study in school, what you do for a living. And it's all because this computer makes better decisions than you. And as long as you don't overthink it, that's an all right life. Like, it's going to take all the stress and worry out of things for you. People, you know, the problem is always, oh, well, there's not that much freedom of movement. Where do you want to go? You got all your friend, your computer probably picked you a bevy of friends to hang out with. You got a decent job. You leave it at work, come home, bang your fucking computer-appointed wife.
Computer love.
Yeah.
Computer love.
It's the Roger Troutman future we've always wanted. I've been arguing for this since I worked at Cracked. We did a live podcast, and I don't even remember what the fucking topic was, but I argued for how much I would like to live in a central computer-dominated reality that just... Because here's the thing. I know I'd still be a comic because I'm really funny, and the computer would recognize that.
Yeah, yeah.
And I would still be a comedian and podcaster.
Yeah.
Because what else do I do better?
Nothing.
I mean, I'm a good cook.
Oh.
But the computer's not going to make me a cook. Not with these hands. They haven't seen any work in my entire life. That's not true. But, so yeah, Logan's Run. That would be my pick. Also, read the book This Perfect Day, even though there's a very unfortunate rape scene in it.
There's a bunch of books that have The Taking of Pelham 1, 2, 3.
Yeah.
Has a crazy fucking rape scene in it, like for no reason at all.
I forgot about it in This Perfect Day because the way they portray it in This Perfect Day, in his mind, and I think the book is trying to portray it this way, it's like she just doesn't know she wants it yet.
Oh,
it's like,
for
oh
Christ.
my God, dude.
Yeah, dude.
Time is up.
Like Fahrenheit 451.
Yeah. And I forgot about it in This Perfect Day until we did an episode of a book club podcast we used to have called Get Lit. And I made my co-host read that book. And he came back and was like, hey, what about that rape scene in the middle? It's like, oh, yeah.
Forgot about that.
Yeah.
Block that shit out.
Glossed over that, see?
Oh,
Wiggle at the cigar.
Read Logan's Run instead, I guess. Ron.
Can I actually do a 644 change
I don't know what that means, but yes.
Yeah, I'm just change my pick.
Okay.
I'm going to change it to altered carbon.
Altered motherfucking carbon. What is that?
Yeah, that is. It was a show on Netflix, but it's also a couple of books. And the idea is that we've advanced so far in technology that you can put a person's mind on a chip, and they can make bodies, and they put the chip into the body, and your brain, memories, feelings, et cetera, all go into that body, and then you use the body to do whatever.
Interesting.
Now, a lot of it's military stuff, so they're like sending military guys to go do this, and there's like rebels fighting and all this other stuff. But how cool would it be to be able to just like go into a bunch of different bodies that you could go into? You could be female, you could be an alien, because eventually there's like aliens and stuff. So,
Yeah.
you know.
Like buying a new case for your phone.
Yeah, only it's your body.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Damn, tentacle sex.
And then it also
Hell yeah.
it also like talks about the what is sentience and what is life in the first place if it's literally you can just put it in a computer chip.
Isn't that also a thing that, weirdly enough, we're getting kind of close to having?
Yes. I mean, there's people who have been studying brains that are like, we are pretty sure we can record human beings onto...
Just implant your consciousness into another thing.
That's what they're starting to
But see, that's the thing, though.
But it's not 100% yet.
Well, number one, I get that, and that's cool, but this is the wrong shit to be an early adopter in. You know what I mean?
Sure.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Remember Betamax. You remember Betamax. You're going to be on the fucking Betamax chip. You're going to get 14% of your personality.
Had the wrong chip implanted
I
in
definitely
your
want
head.
it in the altered carbon where they've perfected it.
Yeah.
Right,
yeah.
right.
Yeah, and once they have it, I don't want it until they've perfected it. Yeah,
And
because
then, then you got a fucking laser disc in your head. You got to flip your fucking chip over, get some more personality.
you're going to have to go get a different chip every 2 years from Sprint when your contract's up.
Yeah.
Fuck that shit. All right, that's a good pick. Ed, what is your next to last pick?
I really think that this one is one of the other more safe ones, but it is kind of rebellious, and it is They Live. And for there was a 19-year-old in the chat earlier who was like, I've never seen Robot Officer, which was very funny. But yeah, so just to brief people about They Live, it's a movie, I think for the 80s by John Carpenter.
It's like
and
85, 86.
Right,
like
and it has Rowdy Piper and
Yes,
Keith
it does.
David in it. And Rowdy Piper is basically this guy who meets some resistance dudes who discover that if you put these special glasses on that filter through the bullshit, you're able to see that we've been taken over by aliens, and they have conditioned us to obey them and to be supplicant to them through all the advertisements that we've seen in every single magazine. And like literally, when you look at a magazine, it doesn't say, Teen Vogue in this issue, such and such. It says, obey, be fruitful, multiply, teach your children to be supplicant to us, all this kind of shit. And it was like just really fucked up. But at the same time, what is the fucking difference, dude? The greeting card industry tells you to get your fucking mother some flowers in an edible arrangement. It's the master computer shit all over.
Yeah, it's kind of the world we're already living in. Like, subliminal messages are definitely a thing advertisers and various outlets have employed. Like, it's not. Yeah. And the thing about any dystopia like that, most of the people living in it don't know.
Yeah, exactly, and that's why I picked it as a real dystopia, because that to me counts. When people know they're all oppressed and shit. Like right now, I have a thing in my pocket that has the sum of all human knowledge. How oppressive is that? You know what I'm saying? A lot of people, I know the motherfuckers in Battlefield Earth or whatever, wish they had the sum of all knowledge in their fucking pocket.
Yeah.
We are basically cyborgs because of our phones. Mm-hmm. That's an argument a lot of people have already made.
That's interesting.
The only thing keeping us from from having the ability to be actual cyborgs is we don't have fast enough internet for something to interact with a chip in our brain and bring up the information fast enough. But 5G internet will fix that. And at that point, there's this stuff called smart dust that is exactly what it sounds like. It's like the size of a speck of dust. But it can transmit signals, it can record data, it can monitor data.
Whoa.
Like, we're close to being we're close to having the ability to be cyborgs.
Yeah, well, and on Bill Nye, I was listening to a brain expert, and one of the things she's talking about, which I believe maybe is going to be in one of your picks, was how in the Matrix, at some point when they send information into people's brains like that, that's going to be possible. Like you're literally going to be able to go learn how to do kung fu in like a 20-minute period. You're going to literally be able to learn why evolution is true in like 25 minutes.
And how great's that going to be?
Yeah, crazy.
Gun violence will go down?
Probably.
Yeah, because everybody's going to be kung fu fighting in the streets.
Yeah.
Wait a minute, I'll be back. And instead of going to get a gun, that motherfucker goes and learns kung fu in 15 minutes on his phone. Comes back and wears you the fuck out.
Yeah. And then, like, sometimes the dude will do that, and then he'll come back and still get fucked up because the dude got, like, a better version of the app.
Yeah.
It's like, your shit's all buggy, dog. Yeah, I got the crane style.
Fucking him up, and then a pop-up ad just stops everything. Oh, you should have got the paid version.
Yeah. Like a Spotify ass-kicking app.
All right, this pick, this relies on a fan theory, a famous fan theory about the show for it to count as a dystopia, but I buy this fan theory. So my pick is the Jetsons. And one of the really famous fan theories about the Jetsons is that they're living in the sky because something awful has happened on the ground that makes it uninhabitable. Because it's not like being in the sky is fun for a limited amount of time.
Yeah.
And usually just because you're in the sky to get somewhere on the ground in another part of the country.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
But being on the ground is dope. It's better than being in the water. It's better being in the sky.
Yeah.
Yep.
It is the place to fucking be. So they're not just jetting around in the sky by choice. Something has happened that everyone has to live off the ground. And goddamn if they aren't making the best of it.
Yeah.
Yep.
It works perfect. You know what George Jetson's work schedule is? Hour a day, 2 days a week.
Jeez.
Hard life.
Yeah.
Oh.
So other than the fact that presumably several of your friends, relatives, pets, kids died on the ground below you, but you got out and you were living that fucking sky life.
And-
they're not even in space.
And you got
Sky
a robot that takes care of all your shit.
You got a robot from Brooklyn or some shit.
Well,
She's got that crazy accent.
Yeah, you got to get that was what was so funny about that future though, because like they went to great pains to let you know that he had kind of one of the whacker space robots, and he had one of the not cooler apartments in the sky, and it's like really like there's still this hierarchy. We're in the fucking sky. There's still a Bentley of briefcase cars.
Well, this
Right, which all the more implies that everyone has had to go up there for some reason.
Yeah. Mhm.
There's also a theory that the Flintstones is happening on the ground at the same time as the Jetsons happening in the sky.
Well, it's been a popular trope amongst a lot of black comedians forever that the Flintstones nor the Jetsons have black people, so we're not in the past or the future.
Yeah.
It's like it's been a big trope forever, and it's like they could have really slid a couple anything else in.
You'd think
anything else
they would have, especially with it being the late 60s.
right? And even
The civil rights era.
at
Put a
least
black
in the-
person in the Jetsons neighborhood.
At least in the Jetsons, put Asians. You know,
Something.
if you're gonna be racist, just turn the dial a little bit.
They did live in a very segregated community.
Yeah, they did.
I will give you that. But I assume there's more. Well, maybe not. I don't know.
Well, maybe they were higher in the clouds. Like there's some people closer to the ground.
Yeah.
We need to
you
get
know?
Maybe
deeper
white people
on
live in all the
Jetsons.
shitty apartments.
Maybe.
Maybe black people have the dope robots.
Yeah.
But just the idea that he had one of the shittier robots. Like,
I would
if
love
that
a-
robot walked in here right now, we'd all be like,
Holy shit! Yeah,
That thing's flying.
It can go up the steps to bring us water.
yeah.
Also, the Jetsons, arguably, maybe the black people do have all the better stuff, but they're like, we're not hanging out with the white people. I don't know if you remember what they did,
They nuked the world.
but they can have the shitty apartments. We'll have the nice ones.
Yeah.
Nah, I'd love to believe that, but I don't think so.
No, probably not.
Sprockets and all those guys.
Yeah, yeah, he's the
they
boss,
seem to be
that's
pretty
right.
fucking rich and white.
Yeah.
And he even looks kind of like Hitler with his little
Tiny bit.
mustache.
Second time a comic has called me out for picking the Jetsons on Listcast because there's no black people. It's Quincy Johnson last time.
Oh, great.
But still,
It still would be fun.
maybe the show just took place in their neighborhood.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, the Brentwood of
You
the
know.
clouds.
Where all the white people.
Yeah.
Oh, there were black people in Brentwood.
Well,
No, there is lots.
Well, yeah, because there's dunking and stuff. But I'm talking about like. Anyway, okay. What's your next?
I was talking about OJ.
My next pick, I am going to
stiff
go.
arming.
I'm going to go with Mad Max.
Mad Max.
But I get to
That
hang
is
out.
quite a pick.
I get to hang out where the water is. You know what I mean? I'm not doing any shitty things. I just get to hang out where the water is.
Is it Mad Max? Is it? Okay, wait. Is it Road Warrior? Is it Mad Max? Is it Mad Max Fury Road? Like, which one is it?
Oh shit, man, it's a good question.
Because like Mad Max was right when shit started going downhill, where like he was a cop, but people would still like fucking kill and fuck up cops and shit. So it got kind of hardcore, but there were still like rules and roads and like stop signs and shit like that. You know what I mean? And then of course, Mad Max is like further on down the line where there's like no rules and everything's all fucked up. And then obviously Fury Road is just like motherfuckers spraying their mouths.
I'm going Fury Road.
Okay.
Because everything's kind of crappy, but like now everybody's going to stand up to the bad guy, you know, the mean guy, and get some water.
I'm going Beyond Thunderdome because representation matters, and Tina Turner is in that. So.
That's a good point.
Well, you know what?
Yeah.
I was going to pick that for a similarly virtue signaling reason, and I was going to say because like at least in that time frame, a woman could be in charge. Ain't no goddamn way no broad was in charge in Fury Road. They literally had him tied up in a fucking room with a bunch of Matisses. I got some Matisses and some chicks. You know what I mean?
It was a bad time.
So at least to Tina Turner time of Homeboy's mythic legend.
You know what? I'll
a
go with
woman could run
Thunderdome too,
stuff.
because especially then, I probably get to see Tina Turner,
Yeah.
right?
I mean, she's not dead. We
Yeah.
can see her now.
Does she still perform?
I don't think so.
Yeah.
This truly is a dystopia. No more
Yeah.
Tina Turner.
We're already living in a dystopia, everybody. Ed, what is your last pick?
My last pick, honestly, this one is the most dystopian to me, and also one of the ones where I feel like it really gets it pretty right. It's Westworld. It's fucking Westworld. Because I think we'd be very, very cruel to things that looked like people if they were really good facsimiles of people, but we knew they weren't people. Because that's how we've treated people since the beginning of fucking time. All the people we've decided aren't quite people. We do all this fucking mean shit too. And all these people who think they're good people still do that fucked up shit.
Right.
And I think that's emblematic of like a real dystopia. Something like we can really live because we really do that. So I think these fucking robots, dude, you know what I mean? They're there and they're getting all these memories of getting fucked up and they're building up in their hard drives and shit. These motherfuckers need to wipe the drives. Why don't you wipe the drives, assholes? Why are you letting them collect experiences? What the fuck? This is so stupid. It's like teaching a chimp kung fu. Like, what the fuck kind of person does this? And so
I'll tell you who. Simba.
What?
Remember the Kung Fu monkey in the Lion King?
I do not.
Well, no. I think what's his name? I think that was Rafiki. Was he a kung
Well,
fu?
Rafiki is the name of the monkey, but I assume
Simba taught him how to
Simba
do
taught
kung fu.
him. Or no, wait, what's his dad's name?
Mufasa.
Mufasa taught him.
Yeah. That's so weird.
Look, it was a big jump in logic, and I like doing that.
That's like a Dukes of Hazzard. Well, too, but I just think it's one of those things where Westworld really shows you how cruel we could be, and also how like there's always going to be some response to really fucked up cruelty. I think when people start thinking about why is everybody so identity politics? Because everybody can convince themselves they're a victim.
Yeah.
Everybody, any type of person you want to think of in your head, they can all make some world up in their head where they're a victim.
Right.
And that, when you look at that and they start cataloging all these experiences, like the robots, cataloging all their bad experiences with people to make this, you know, and they have enough experiences to go on.
Yeah.
It ain't like they're making it up. That's another thing that I think is a great allegory. You don't have to make it up to have a bunch of reasons to be really bad at a bunch of motherfuckers.
No. You can just read a little bit.
Yeah.
And-
So, yeah.
All right, my last pick is the motherfucking Matrix. Because, like, the alternate, like, again, you don't know. Like, you don't know you're in the Matrix. So that I feel like the best dystopia is one that's not a crushing nightmare for everybody. And, like, what's happening behind the scenes, you're just sleeping forever. Like, you're just in a pod fucking...
Yeah, and if you do get out, you get like powers.
You get powers, but you also have to fight people. Like
Yeah, you do have to eat like oatmeal and shit, like real bad oatmeal, boring.
Yeah, I don't know, man. That fucking I think the Wachowskis get a lot of credit for a lot of things. The fucking bullet time and the lean back like Fat Joe move that he did to dodge the fucking bullets. They get a lot of credit for a lot of dope shit. But the dopest fucking scene those motherfuckers ever shot in their lives is, what's his name? Cypher eating that goddamn steak. That steak looked hella juicy and shit and rare, and he's eating it and he's like, what the fuck difference does it make? This steak tastes so good in my fucking mouth.
Yeah.
This is so awesome. And it just showed you, like, yeah, that's pretty appealing. I know I'm a big fat person saying that that's like the most swaying thing ever. Okay, I do understand that.
Hey,
but,
can I? I'm not super fat, and I like that too.
I'm pretty fat, and I like a steak.
I'm like getting there, but
just a bunch of steak and potatoes made of ones and zeros. Just going in your mouth.
Yeah, you wouldn't have any idea that you were
No.
living in the Matrix. Like, I feel like there are theories now that we might just be living in some sort of simulation. And I don't know.
I mean,
If we
everything
are-
does appear to be electrical impulses.
Yeah, and it's cool that if we are, we don't get we're not getting pop-up ads about that.
No.
Like, you're fucking and all of a sudden you get an ad. By the way, this isn't real. It's like, God damn it.
Oh, dude, that'd be the worst.
But it feels so real.
Put in more quarters.
I'm finishing. I'm finishing anyways.
Yeah, it's just it's I don't know. I there's something to being ignorant that I feel like must be blissful.
It is.
Ignorance is
I mean,
bliss,
have you met?
as people say.
Have you met the very ignorant?
That's the thing. Yeah, like to be apolitical right now, like
Yeah.
what a joy that must be, you fucking monsters, whoever you are.
Well, and
They're out there.
We're going to be able to look back. I mean, and sometimes I think about how little super political stuff I put out, but it's just like, it's almost like they would expect it of me. And I used to be so political, and I would say so much political stuff. And I pick my spots better. But it is true. Like, I don't want to end up on some fucking list of like motherfuckers who are like, this guy didn't put up enough anti-Trump tweets, so he's a fucking Nazi.
Yeah.
Oh, but he's a black guy from Kansas City, Missouri. Yeah, fuck that. Nazi list. Clunk, clunk.
Nazis. We have to cut some shit. I think, Ron, we might as well go in the same order. Do you want to go first? Here is the list. What are you going to cut?
I'm gonna cut They Live.
Wow.
Damn, cold-blooded.
I almost wore a They Live t-shirt tonight.
Well,
So you got a lot of nerve.
right.
Ed, what do you want to cut?
I've cut goddamn Narnia. That didn't even count.
Yeah. No,
yeah,
you're right.
Narnia doesn't make any fucking sense.
You're not wrong. You're not wrong. I knew that could happen.
Let me add that. I am Jesus. I'm not Jesus. Those were two separate sentences. I'm going to cut Shannara just
You
because
son of a
I don't
bitch.
know what it is.
That's because you don't read and are lame.
I do read, just I don't read
Fantasy
that.
books? Yeah, that's fine.
I do primarily read science fiction when I'm not reading
Oh, cool.
biographies and shit. But I've never read that.
Yeah, that's fair.
Ron, what's your next cut?
This is a hard one because I actually like almost everything in this one.
Yeah, it's a pretty good list now.
It is. I'm gonna go with the Jetsons.
Yeah, I was just going to say, if I cut anything, I'd probably cut the Jetsons.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do.
That's fair. Ed.
I got to cut Logan's Run because of the fucking no over 30 jazz and, selected other crimes.
Oh, man, but like
Yeah, I know, but yeah.
Does it really get that much better after 30?
Well, if you have money, yeah.
But you don't. It's a Logan's Run universe. I will cut.
And is the criteria what we'd like to live in still?
Yeah.
Because I think that's important as we get down the line. That these are places you'd like to live, even though they're fucked up dystopias.
Oh, yeah.
You're picking them.
Thank you for making this easier. No way am I living in Detroit. Let's cut RoboCop.
You talk yourself into the guillotine.
Dang it, Ed.
All right. Sarah Paul out there in the comments. What are you going to save? The future is in your hands. What strains of weed are you vaping, she says. Answer the question.
So, this is a little headband.
Can I hit that?
Oh, fuck yeah.
This is a Harvey Birdman attorney at law episode. You're a Harvey Birdman attorney at law episode.
So while we're waiting on Sarah to decide what she's going to save and for the poll to go up, what are some things that you almost put on your list but didn't? Oh, Sarah
saving the
Jetsons.
Woo!
Nice.
Interesting.
Yeah, I was thinking about putting. This is another one of those things where I knew that it wouldn't win because it's another book by this guy named Simon R. Green called The Night Side, where there's this part of London that's sort of like full of weird people with a bunch of powers, and it's like the craziest, darkest shit you could possibly want to do. You want to have a demon peg you? All right, go down to the night side. You wanna have weird powers? I don't know. It's got this character who like his power is to find anything, and that is like pretty good power because you could do a lot of shit with that.
Yeah.
But then also like it has crazy ideas. Like one of this character doesn't believe so strongly that she's literally unmaking reality around her. So like all the powers and shit that you would see while you're there would be great, as long as you could avoid being involved with it.
Unmade.
Yeah,
Shit. Jesus.
But if you could see all the crazy shit that's happening, and you can, so.
Well, I almost.
But I decided
did,
not to do that one.
Well, no, that's a little complex. But I was thinking about doing Ready Player One.
Hey, Chris, thanks.
Yeah, I was thinking about doing Ready Player One because obviously it's very simple. Like if you're a super good gamer, your life is better. If you're not, you suck. And your life sucks. Yeah, so obviously, I was going to say that I was going to.
Yeah, especially because you're good at it.
Well,
I would be terrible for me.
Only fucking 2K. There ain't no goddamn 2K. Well, there are 2K championships, but they make you. Don't even get me started.
Yeah, I'd have problems in that universe.
Yeah, I love video games, but I am not good at video games.
Terrible at them.
Yeah,
and I haven't played. I have a emulator that has like all the old console games on it.
Okay, that's fun.
I don't have any new shit.
Well, I mean, what's crazy is we are getting dumber because I think I could still play games, but the games now I'm noticing that they are so tutorial based. Like the whole first half of playing any game is teaching you how to play now.
Yeah,
Whereas
that's
back in the days they were just like, "Fuck you, 8-bit, suck my dick, go."
Yeah,
they didn't care.
The poll is up. If anyone wants to go vote, we will leave it up for 2 more minutes.
Jump, shoot. That's what you get.
I was also going to do Peter Porker universe. From Into the Spider-Verse, but I don't know if that counts as a dystopian feature because it's basically a cartoon future where everything's sort of animals and they also can do like cartoon shit. So
yeah, that actually
counts.
sounds pretty great.
Yeah, so I decided it didn't count.
I almost picked iRobot. But it was the same. It would have been the same kind of argument where most of the people don't know that they're living in a dystopia, and the robots are kind of just doing their job. Like, they're supposed to make life better for us. And making life better for us means we don't get to make our own decisions because we're stupid. And they're robots and they're smart.
Yeah.
And then Will Smith gets all fucking upset about it. And now we got to go back to thinking for ourselves.
Ugh.
We still have about a minute left for people to vote.
Looks
Is
like
the Fifth Element winning?
Fifth Element's winning.
Oh, my God.
Oh, no. The Jetsons is winning? Crazy.
The Jetsons? All right.
Jetsons, Fifth Element, Westworld, and then...
It's cool. I get it, people. You were hoping for a world where there's no black people.
But not even any other people. That's the thing. It's like, I'm not even worried about the black people. Okay, just show me. I'll be like, man, it looks like those Asians and those Hispanic people are having fun.
There's redheads, so...
Wow. Ugh. So there's just soulless people in the future?
Yeah,
that's perfect by definition.
There's monsters in the future.
There's no soul in the future. That makes total fucking sense. That
even if they're robots, they're robots.
Sense. Come on, my man. Why no black people in the future, man?
All right. The voting time is up. Let's refresh and see if those results stand or not. Fifth Element pulled ahead.
Damn.
Wow.
By the skin of a
23.
Chin.
The Jetsons, 21. The Matrix, 16. Did Minority Report get 4th with 10? Minority Report and Mad Max Beyond Thunderdome are tied for 4th. And then...
Watchmen only got 2. Interesting.
Looks like I Am Legend came in 5th.
Nice.
Well, I think I made a really good pitch
I did not
about
expect
traffic.
to win.
Yeah.
Well, no, I mean, that was excellent, dude, because your future, you get to fly around. If you have sufficient income to have a car, your car will fucking fly.
Yep.
Right.
The drudgery of your life is flying your car over to places to do various jobs.
Yeah.
And you're obviously a super skilled Bruce Willis.
Yeah.
So yeah,
The
sounds
best
pretty
kind
cool.
of Bruce Willis.
Super
A
skilled
super
Bruce.
skilled one. It's my fave.
Plus, you get a hot lady with orange hair.
Yeah, that doesn't speak English, and she's like an 8-year-old for like a bunch of the times that you're filling her up. But yeah, super.
Yeah,
good.
I mean, it's
super good.
like borderline crime, given
Yeah,
her mental
yeah.
No, that's
capacity.
totally crime.
Yeah, super crime.
That is not even borderline a crime.
So funny.
So that is our episode. Thank you both for doing it so much. What do you have to plug before you get out of here, Ron?
Well, I am one half of Nerd Goat with Ed. We have a podcast where we talk about people's favorite fictional character. You came on, talked about James Bond. Very good episode. And we've when we say favorite fictional character or Nerd Goat, we're really talking about like a variety of characters. So from like we talked about Elaine Benz from Seinfeld. We talked about Liz Lemon, but we've also talked about Batman and Daredevil and all that sort of stuff too. So
And John Wick and so on and so forth. So like, yeah, Nerd Goat is kind of a deep dive into people's favorite fictional characters and why they like them so much. You know what I mean? Sometimes a latchkey kid will like some character who lives in a cave and is rich, and you're like, oh, I wonder why you like this. You know what I mean? It's very simple psychological things that you can draw. But frankly, they come out naturally in the course of the conversation because we have a pretty cool questionnaire.
Yeah.
Oh,
So,
and,
yeah.
and if you like it, we're on Patreon.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you can support us on Patreon. You get an extra pod where we talk about ourselves more and talk about our opinions more, and then
do
also
reviews.
art.
Yeah.
Nice. We have a backyard comedy show July 6th at Chet Wild's place. Come out to that. Tickets are at unpopsfoodparty.eventbrite.com. We also have new podcasts. Pod the Life, which is a podcast about the band Korn. Way more funny and interesting than the premise sounds. And don't worry, none of us liked Korn going into it either.
I kind of like.
Well, wait. How did you come upon that first?
Well, we did a podcast called Heart Shaped Pod.
I know that one.
That was about the band Nirvana. And we wrapped that up. And in the midst of doing that, we joked that we should do a podcast about Limp Bizkit.
Yeah.
And we ended up doing that. It was called $3 Pod, y'all. And it was a six-part series about Limp Bizkit. And we've just decided to keep doing that format from now on. We'll do a 6-episode season about a band, and then we'll either leave it at that, or if there's more to cover, we'll pick it up on a later season.
Oh, that's nice.
And it's been fun. We've done Nirvana, Limp Bizkit, and Korn. I'm doing one about Mariah Carey with Carrie Martin from Pretty Scary right now.
Oh, wow.
That's called Pretty Carrie. That will be out soon.
Can I make a suggestion? I don't want to do it.
Yes.
But it's a good band you should do that people get crazy about, which is 311.
I am not doing a
Oh,
311.
no, I don't like them either. I don't like them either, but their fan base is fucking crazy. They have a festival where they play for 3 days.
I have my limits, man.
And people show up to it.
That's insane.
Yeah.
We're doing Oasis next.
Oh, ugh. I hate Oasis more than I hate almost anything.
Jesus Christ, I'm shutting this network down. I don't know how this happened.
Hey, could you imitate the Beatles a bunch? Great.
Oh, that's every
But
band
do
in
it
fucking history.
mediocrely. Could you do that?
Oh,
I would
wow!
Really like you to.
I want to do an episode of Nerd Goat about Noel Gallagher.
You're really trying to piss on his Wonderwall.
So yeah, check that out. Come to our backyard show. And that's it. Let's get the fuck out of here. Ron, say goodbye.
Bye.
Ed, say goodbye.
Ed Great Destroys on Twitter.
Yeah. Goodbye, everybody. We love you.